turn this around so you can see me digging through my fridge. I want to get out. We have fresh kale today. We are using mint and parsley. I have a little salmon. We have, oh, my favorite, power greens and arugula. Good morning. I can't really see because I have contacts in and they're not set right. All right, wait, hold on. And then, oh, so I need lettuce. No, I need some celery. Can you get celery? We are talking about inflammation and what we can eat for inflammation. I think I have everything we need. I'm running late, so I'm like, you're watching me gather everything. But feel like I'm always running late these days. It's all right. Whoops. All right, one more thing. Here we go. Cucumber. We're ready. I think that's it for now. All right. Let's get ourselves organized. Good morning, everyone. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. New here. Good morning. Sending love. Still blessings to everyone. Good morning. So I'm Chef Liz. I've been cooking organic whole foods for 40 years, and I've been in a small little health food shop in, well, it's not really small, but it's a grocery store in Connecticut. And I've been on TikTok, I don't even know now, like 4 months. And we talk about whole foods. Here's my hand. It's like a miracle. I'm going to show you what I used. It's so much better, but that was terrible. Anyway, so today we're kind of picking up off of inflammation. Last week, this is our kitchen pharmacy class. Last week, thank you for the gifts. And don't forget to do that. Join my team, that Heart Me. That's really important. It pushes us out there to the world. So we're talking about inflammation today. What are the foods that we can eat? We did a whole thing on aloe. Oh, I want to take that out. Aloe last week and inflammation. It's sort of like, you know, when you get that acid reflux when you eat. Hi, Queen. Hi, Kathy. Good morning, Good morning, Madeline. Thank you for the heart me. Those are so important. So you know how when we, you know, a lot of times you can tell inflammation from arthritis. You can tell inflammation from, you know, that bloating, swelling. Hi, Cheryl. Aloe. Oh, and don't let me forget, we're going to announce the cookbook. We actually had a tie till last night. One vote pushed us over. And so you can tell all those things and really acidly. Oh, Gail, stay with us because, did you reach out to me yet about MS? I build little 7-day meal plans. Thank you for the heart me. I build 7-day meal plans for you guys so that you can, I wanted to give you a hug last night, June. Oh no, the other June. I would give you a hug too. Is it June? Was I looking at your stuff yesterday? Were you eating those Thai noodles or some kind of noodle? I can't connect names and faces all the way yet. So if you email me, I will help you. Thank you for the heart me. So that's how you can kind of tell your body has inflammation. Any autoimmune issues that you're facing, obviously inflammation. If you, it is okay. I wanted to give you a hug last night. So some of the things, it's kind of easy, but not, because I know we get to that inflammatory space by eating, you know, foods that aren't the best for us. And then, me too. I'm glad I'm here. That was rough. And we're going to pick up where we left off last week, next week with like extra stuff. But I was so sad that I had to leave and I had a very bad night, but I'm okay. This will be gone by tomorrow, Thursday. It's almost completely healed. Thank you for the heart me. It's almost healed, believe it or not. It's very strange. But anyway, so I'm going to dip off camera in a second and go get my coffee, because my mushroom coffee. But I want to really focus a little bit on 4 or 5 things that you guys can eat or add meals to that will help you kind of calm the inflammation. The first thing I want to talk about and go back to last week is aloe vera juice. Now, it's clear and it doesn't look like anything when you pour it. But it really does have a taste, and it doesn't taste great, but you could put it with like apple juice, or you know, like if you're juicing for the day, which we're going to be juicing, I have my juicer out today, you could add it to that. Or it's not a lot. You want to start with a tablespoon, but I have seen from clients, from people that work, you know, that people that shop in our store, my mom, they had that Barrett syndrome, that esophagus syndrome, ulcer. I've seen this may or may not help. It could, but maybe not. Studies might show it. You know, I'm not telling you that not to follow your doctor's orders, but to add this to your diet will really calm that inflammation. And really, you start at a tablespoon and you work your way up to 2 ounces a day, and you will feel such a cooling effect. It's very, very helpful. Just coming in, what is that in the bottle? Michelle, this is George's aloe vera juice, and I'm talking about inflammation today. How do you heal inflammation? What supports you in your healing journey for inflammation? And really, as you could imagine, we're talking about vegetables, right? Always fruit, like green apples, fruits, and vegetables. I have MS, and inflammation is terrible. It's really so much of kind of controlling and calming MS symptoms. You can be helped by food, right? It can help. Please, anybody, I'll do a whole thing on MS. So if you join the Book of Face, hi Chuck, if you join the Book of Face, it's the organic food movement community. I do like little mini 7-day diets. I'll help you with you know, like I do I'll write up a whole thing for you, and then I give you little information. Yeah, that's the problem, Stella, right? I don't, you know, there's a whole politics right behind the medical community at this point. It's not for here, but I'm happy to do a Zoom class on the politics of medicine, and we can really get into it. I've been studying food and healing for 40 years. Thank you for the heart me. Those things are so important. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been drinking George for 30 years. I love it. Linda, you can tell people, right? Like, what have you felt since you started taking that? I mean, it changes your life, right? Did you have like an ulcer or acid reflux or anything like that? Barrett syndrome, any of those kinds of things that affect your throat and gut? It is really magical. You have to start out slow because, you know, you could be spending a lot of time in the bathroom. But let me get some knives and start cutting with you. You know, if you go early into my Facebook, my TikTok, there's a lot of videos on, if you have this, good morning Anthony, if you have this, eat these 10 foods. If you have psoriasis, if you have heart disease, if you have blood pressure, and they're all in there. And you know, what I was watching, and I should know this at this point, but what I found and what I watched is over time, it's the same 15 or 20 ingredients kind of revolving. And I said, well, I'm just going to stop doing these because when you're trying to heal, it's sort of the same thing, right? Nice, fresh, organic fruits and vegetables with lean meats. That's where we go. You know, you don't want to eat as much sugar. You want to be careful. And then I add to that scene, I add to that whole picture, you know, ginger, fresh turmeric. Look at how pretty this is. Look how vibrant. It's so pretty. And, you know, also certified organic. That's my hand. What happened to my hand, Lachelle? Monday night during the subscriber Italian night, I picked up a pan handle that was laying over an open flame. And I seared my hand, but I'm good. It's much better. I used these, and where are they? Are they somewhere in my kitchen? I wanted to show them to you guys. Oh, I see them. Hold on, I'm gonna get them. For the first time, I was thinking, I'm gonna go and do like an affiliate link or something. But really, if you guys work with fire or flame or electric, or you cook or you're prone to burns, you have to have these in your kitchen. I'm gonna put them on my kitchen essentials page, but you should go and buy them. They're called burn shields, and they're like a liquid dressing that I change. Good morning, Alfreda. That it literally takes the burn away. I've used them. This is like the third time where I've had like a really bad burn. Like yesterday, I guess, my skin was white. It was just whatever. It was not good. All right, anti-inflammatory. So we're gonna do a green juice, a salad. I have the recipes ready too, so you'll be able to get them right away today. We're gonna work with some sweet potatoes. Let me get those. Let's get those in the oven first this morning. I'm only cooking one, but that's all I need. So you can leave the skin on. Did you go to the ER? So my husband's like 31 years in law enforcement and pretty much like knows all about all that. And he's like a prepper guy. Like he just has every tool we need. And honestly, I've been to the ER a few times for burns, and I know what they're gonna do, and I got my antibiotic cream from my doctor. Like I knew exactly what to do, so why spend 4 hours in the ER when I knew what to do, you know? And he was here off camera. We love hubby. He is a good human being for sure. All right, so let's talk. So let's start with this. I'm gonna use my toaster oven because you guys know how much I love this toaster oven. And it cooks like a little mini oven. I love it. It's in my my kitchen essentials page, and I just love it. It's a convection, an air fryer. It's good morning. It's everything that you need to cook, and especially if you're like, it's just me and my husband. We don't have. Let's tap for hubby. Woo! Yeah, he's awesome. So, what we're gonna do with this today is, did you ever cook with meat, fish, with inflammation? We're gonna do that today. We're gonna make a small piece of salmon. I was gonna do some chicken too. Let me see if I have it. I forgot to take it out of my freezer last night. But I just might be able to. Give me 1 minute. Let me dig through my crazy freezer and see. Oh wait, I do. I have some chicken, and I can get it frosted pretty quickly. Oh, please. Yes. Nope, those are wings. I don't want to do wings. Oh wait, here, I have it. Got it. I got it. Let's cook with some chicken this morning. It'll be the last thing we do. Here, I got you. Got it. Okay, so first we're gonna put this. Can you tell me where you get the burn shields from? I don't see them in the store. They're not in there yet, Michelle. Let me. I'll do it today, and I'll do a little video. I don't know where my husband gets them, so I'll lift them and get them. But they're really a great product. So I'm gonna leave the skin on the potato. Do you have to do that? You don't have to. You want me to show you skin on or skin off? Do you care? What's better for you guys? Skin on, skin off. What would you prefer? My hand's okay. Were you there last night? Monday night? Skin on. Okay, so. Oh, my knife needs to be sharpened. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a chunk. However you like to eat your potatoes. Doesn't matter if you like a long finger. You can make a long, they call them fingers, when you're cutting them. You could do them either way, right? You can have a nice big long potato, or you can do a nice like chunky potato. And then, so just to make it even, we're gonna just cut them all like this. I'm gonna use a nice olive oil. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Chef, throw your hands. Okay, I feel so much better, my friend, so much better. All right, let me get a bowl. You're gonna see how fast this oven works. It's so crazy how I can't. We're always, my husband and I are always surprised because we put it on convection and it's almost too fast. Now, remember, we're cooking medicinally today, so we want to be very, very deliberate about the food we're eating. Where's the Kitchen Essentials page? You can find it on my website, the Organic Food Movement Community. So everything, Lisa, that I do is sort of the organic food movement. You can find, oh, thank you for those beautiful butterflies. And don't forget to do our heart me, ladies and gentlemen out there, because that actually pushes our feed. And we always go, if you're new here, we shoot for 100,000 likes, believe it or not. All right, so now I'm gonna take, where's my, I think I have it in here. Hold on. Here it is, my zester. We're gonna zest. We're gonna actually cook today with good morning. Thank you, the finger hearts. Oh, those things are so cute. We're gonna grate ginger. I mean, not ginger, turmeric. Where's my little paring knife? All right, we're gonna use this. And I'm definitely gonna take the skin off of this, just a little bit. But this is nice. This is a little combo of sweet potato and this is gonna be the sweet potato and turmeric. Let me see, and a little real salt. Here, spiced salmon and sweet potatoes. We're gonna do both, but let's do this first. All right, so we're gonna take this and just grate a little bit. It's not like you need a lot. Look how nice the zester works. I use the small blade on a zester, so you get all of that goodness. And that's it. It's gonna be a little spicy, you know, because turmeric is a little spicy and it's wonderful flavor. To activate the, good morning, Renee. To activate, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. And then we're gonna add, where's my little salt cup? Oh, it's right in front of me, hello. A little salt, just a little of our real salt. I love using, what is real salt? So real salt is, oh, here, let me get you the package. This is on my page, on my Kitchen Essentials page. It is a salt, this salt is from a salt mine here in Utah. Well, not here, but here in the US, in Utah. You don't have to climb to the Himalayas to get it. It's a mineral-based salt, and it's really good. I think since I started cooking, almost, you know, the majority of people that come to my lives wind up with a bag of this salt. And it's very, very good. And what I love about a mineral-based salt is it doesn't, you don't need a lot. It's very strong. You start at the base of your cooking. It's not a table salt, if you would call it that. I mean, people do use it on the table, but I like to season things on the first level of flavor. So it's really wonderful. And that you can find on my Book of Face page. All right, so we're going to just toss this. Now, black pepper. You need a little black pepper for this, just because it activates the curcumin in there and the healing properties. Now, for me, I am not a black pepper fan, so in my brain, I think that cayenne will do the job as well. But if you like black pepper, use it, because I don't actually know the science if the cayenne works as well, but in my brain it does. So if that makes any sense. I am not a black pepper person. I think I might have like a sensitivity to it, so I don't use it very often. I love the way food tastes with Redmond's real salt. It's really, It's unbelievable. I should get they don't really know who I am, that company. They don't know how much I promote their salt at all. But I mean, I've been using their salt, oh my God, I think it's almost 20 years now. Thank you. So this is it. We have this for our first little kind of dish, right? If you like sweet potato, we put a little, sweet potatoes are very calming. They're very soothing, lots of vitamins. They're anti-inflammatory. So we're just gonna thank you. We're gonna throw these in our toaster oven because I don't need to turn my oven on. And I cook them at about 350 on my convection cycle. And they'll go for about 30 minutes, believe it or not. They roast very quickly. So that's our first piece of, I wanted to get them on first. And then I want to set up our salmon, so that will go in next. Now, salmon is one of those things, that's it. Remember, when you are dealing with inflammation, when you are dealing with, sort of those autoimmune issues and you're compromised, the best thing that you can do for your body is to ease up and make food digestible for you. Be gentle on your body. Eat things that are gonna just give your body the support to get better. How do you do that? Well, you go and you cook simply 3 things of food. And it's kind of temporary. Like I always tell people, when you're dealing with, and you're in a chronic state, or your MS is flaring up, or your RA is flaring up, or any of those things are happening to you, obviously you want to heal them. Obviously you want to get them in sort of like a remission state or healing state. And it takes a long time, right? Think about this. I'm going to assume that most people in these lives are 35 plus, right? 40 plus. So it's 40 years, 50 years, 60 years of eating and doing that have gotten us to this point. So you are not going to heal overnight, right? It's not like, yes, people do, but that's a whole other story and chapter. But what I would say to you is, be easy on yourself. Take some time to heal, because that's the way that you feel, that's the way that your body, has time. And the only thing that we can do, the medical community says take this pill, but for us, we can put food in our bodies. So if we start with organic food, and then we start eating this way, and you have a person showing you, and you're getting recipes, be easy on yourself, and you will feel better, right? Does that make sense? So if we feed ourselves good, clean, healing food, you will feel better. You are the one people I've found in my search for truth about rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, you've got to, there's no way. You cannot continue eating the standard American diet and heal from inflammation. It's impossible. So if you can cocoon yourself for a little bit of time and take care of yourself with clean, healthy food, it works. You will get relief. Let's say that, right? Will you heal yourself? I don't know. I think autoimmune issues come with, it's sort of that thing when people talk about, they have cancer and any of these big diseases, right? Diseases, any of these issues, what I notice and what I have seen over the years is it's a full body makeover, right? Mind, body, soul. How are you taking care of you? So this is a small little piece of salmon. It's about 3 ounces. This would be a nice serving, right? And you're gonna surround this with your sweet potatoes. We're gonna make a raw salad, and you're gonna see, you wanna keep your protein. You need your protein, right? For strength and energy and all of that, but you don't need a lot. It doesn't need to be a 10-ounce piece, a 10-ounce steak. You're talking 3 or 4 ounces of protein in a meal. That's a really good amount. Now, For this, for our, we're gonna make it a little spicy, but not spicy in the way that you think. I'm gonna just do it with, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna now take our ginger, which is also anti-inflammatory. Now, if you can't get fresh ginger or fresh turmeric, you can get, let me show you. I think I have turmeric too. I get the idea. Oh, I have turmeric in my hand. I'm so silly. Look, so I use the Simply Organic or Frontier brand, whatever I have in the shop, of turmeric and ginger. You can use these too, but I have access to both, and for this I like the fresh. When all do you go live? So I'm live now, Monday nights, Sunday mornings, and I'm all over the place. Like today is just dedicated to healing. Monday night we did Italian food, but I do Italian food and I show you the way to do it nice and clean. Good, Andrea. And I will help you with planning diets, and I get specific, and if you email me, I'm all over the place today. I hope you can follow everything I'm saying to you. If you email me to Chef Liz at the Organic Food Movement, I make you a little 7-day meal plan. Where's my little knife? I can't find my little paring knife. I'll make you a 7-day meal plan just to kind of get you up and going. And it comes with a little shopping list. It doesn't cost anything. I'm just doing it so that you guys can figure it out. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you. It's so weird. We go from like 400 to 200. I wonder what that algorithm is. I can't figure it out. I think it's that heart me. I kind of figured out that I think that heart me plays a pretty pivotal role. All right, so now I'm gonna do this. I'm just peeling a little bit of the ginger. And then we're gonna use, thank you. We're gonna use a little bowl. Because we're gonna make sort of like a little mix. So we're using a little ginger. And these little herbs, hi everyone. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's everyone tapping. I think it's all those things. Thank you for my little cake. The Level Up Sparks. Yes, it's those things. I think constant chat. Yeah, the chat role is important, which I think we get that. We check that box all the time. We get, you do that. You do the heart me. We're gonna add some fresh garlic. The chat, the heart me, the roll, all that stuff gets us going. And we usually are a popular live. All right, so here's a little garlic. I'm gonna add a splash of olive oil to this. And you're kind of gonna get the idea of what's happening. Ginger, garlic, turmeric, all of those things you can do. I don't buy my garlic minced. I buy whole peel garlic or regular garlic, and I run it through the food processor. I do that at work, and then I just buy it and take it home. Here's all my recipes. I'm just kind of mixing and going through them. Hold on. And we're gonna juice too, but I wanted to get the cooked food done for you. Ginger chicken, we're gonna work on, I wanna do, okay, here. Spiced turmeric salmon and sweet potato. Okay, so we have a little ginger, we have the turmeric, that we're gonna do sweet potato, we have a little broccoli we're gonna cook, and you're gonna see this beautiful meal. What is your job? I am a chef in a health food store for the last 20 years, but I've been studying food and healing and working with organic foods for 40 years, my entire adult life. I have studied food and healing. I went to cooking school for food and healing. It was called the Natural Gourmet Institute for Food and Healing. And I have spent a ton of time studying this and cooking. And if you get to know me and you spend some time in our lives, you'll see me in the kitchen probably tomorrow or Friday, depending on how busy it is. Those of you who follow me for a while now, our convection officially broke. How's it going, Kath? I'm doing better, thank you. So we're gonna add a little salt. So if you join the Book of Face, you will get recipes, you will get meal plans, you will get, I don't make sourdough. So this is in here, and then we're gonna add a little bit of our turmeric again. I'm gonna shave a little bit of the turmeric. And I'm gonna hit it with a little tiny bit. This is very flavorful. You don't need a lot of this, right? This is sort of gonna be our, it smells so good. I'm gonna just put like less than a pinch. I burned it on a live the other night making Italian food. I was so mad because I had to get off. It was really bad. All right, I just put a tiny little bit. You see that? And then we're just gonna brush this on our fish. You can add, you know what? We can add a little lemon juice too. Everybody loves lemon juice. Now lemon juice, people go, oh, it's acidic. And it's like, yes, it's acidic when it's outside the body, but when you drink it, it is actually very alkalizing. Oh, and there's a whole, I did a whole kind of paper for you. Do you have to go to the doc? No, my husband is my rescue hero. He's been in law enforcement and military for his entire career. So we have everything we need in the house. We could probably do surgeries here. We have everything we need. And I've burned myself not so many times. I've burned myself a few times that I've made it to the hospital that I know exactly what I had to do. So you'll see it tomorrow. It's actually almost healed. Where are you located, sweets? I am in the shop is in the state of Connecticut. Okay, see, I made this sort of like little paste, and now we're just gonna put it over our fish. I mean, it's a strong, yummy flavor, but the idea is that we wanna bake it in this flavor because we're not, and you could almost just put that liquid on there, It's gonna be nice and spicy and flavorful. We'll leave that over here for later. And we're gonna put this in after are we able to see it on this live? See what on the live? What do you wanna see on the live? Thank you for the heart fingers. Finally. So this is our fish. And we're gonna set it over here. Oh, my hand, no, that's crazy. It actually looks almost healed. We're gonna put this right over here. We're gonna wait. I wanna show you, look how fast our potatoes are cooking. Look how fast they cooked. They're almost ready, right? You want to keep your food simple. Keep it simple. And I will tell you, there's a bunch of wonderful anti-inflammatory supplements that you can also take. I'm here in New Hampshire. Hi, New Hampshire. Noni. These sweet potatoes, I know they look so good and they smell delicious. Then we're gonna put the salmon in. We're kind of I could have actually cooked the salmon at the same time as the potato. Honestly, it would have probably been better. They would have went really fast. But what I'm trying to show you is I want to go a little slow so that you can see how easy. You need simple, clean food for your diet when you are dealing with inflammation and trying to heal big sort of immunocompromised issues. And the idea is to get it under control as quick as possible so that, you feel better. I was saying something before and I forgot what it was. Thank you for all that love. Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple of juices, but first I wanna just get rid of I just wanna finish the cooked food. We're gonna make like 3 different salads. All right, hold on. I'm just waiting for the chicken because I had it frozen. We don't eat chicken a lot around here. Oh, thank you for my cake. All right, so kale, it is essential for anti-inflammatory food. It is in everything. It shows up in every juice. Oh, supplements. I can do that on, I was thinking the owner of my shop, I really want him to come on a live one day and talk to you guys about supplements and what works. And I think we're going to do that through like a Zoom or a Book a Face live, so that we don't get in trouble. But to listen to him, he knows. And the doctors that Jeff and I go to are either functional medicine or naturopathics. And all the studying that Jeff has done in his 40 years of business on his end and my food, when we mix the supplements and the food together, we help each other and the people in our shop and our customers. We help them get better. It's amazing to see, because nobody's teaching this, There's so many things that we can talk about, but there's a vitamin. Do I have it out? I want you to see it. It's called Wobazine. It's on my page. It's bromelain, and it's all enzymes that help break down stuff, and it is unbelievable. Like, if you have inflammation, for me, whenever I have joint pain, back pain, I take 6 of them. I start slow, 2 or 3, whatever the thing says. I think it says 6 over the day. For me, it works amazing. I love it. It's on my oh my God, my brain is not working this morning. It's on my Kitchen Essentials page. Oh, I'm out of my mind. I need my coffee. Bromelain comes from pineapple too, right? Yep, that's it. And that's huge anti-inflammatory thing. There's curcumin supplements. Those are great. I'm so glad to see you're okay. I know, I feel better. All right, so now, wait, hold on. Let me just go through these recipes, because I ran this together pretty quick yesterday. Give me 1 second. We have the fish. We have the potatoes. They're ready. Let's take them out. And then we'll do our fish. Oh my God, they smell so good. I think I need my mushroom coffee. Although I think my brain is always running a little on overload. Look at those beautiful yams. You can make these. Now, here's one thing I will say. It's very, let's put our fish in. And this again is gonna go on 350 for like 12 minutes. It should be ready. But these are pretty, look. Right? They're so nice. Look at this beautiful, honestly, guys, you could have something like this for breakfast. Renee. We're thinking the same way, Renee. My daughter grew up, she was really not well when she was a baby. And she learned that she could eat fish or shrimp, but I used to make her salmon and sweet potatoes and black beans and stuff. Let me tell you something. To me, a savory breakfast, why we do sweet breakfast in the morning, think about how we load our kids. I see kids, the moms bringing Dunkin' Donuts. In my Girl Scout troop, they are not allowed to have junk. My daughter's Girl Scout troop, they would come home, they would get off the bus and they would come here at 3:30, and I'd have roast chicken and white jasmine rice and a big salad for them, and I'm telling you, that oven is nuts. I actually can't believe what goes on out of that oven. I have a Viking stove right here. I can't move you guys today. You're kind of buried, but you see my stove? I have this big, beautiful commercial equipment, and I love my little Cuisinart toaster oven. Do they still sell cookies? They do, and I am very torn. You guys have asked me to, give you a link to buy Girl Scout cookies, but I'm so torn because it goes kind of against my grain, and I've been selling them for so long with my little Girl Scouts that it's very hard. What, Renee, this oven, I have it on my Book of Face, the one I get, but they were so out of stock, I had to put a blue one on there because they had no others. So go and look at it, and then you see if you can find it. But I'm gonna tell you, I got this at Target for like $99 on a Black Friday sale. It was gonna be for college for my kid, and then they were like, she can't have it. But I freaking love that. I have the emerald one. Oh yeah, I mean, I think, hey Tyler, I think you have to get it. Like this one has warm broil, toast, bake, convection bake, and an air fry. I don't use the air fry because I don't like fried stuff. All right, so let's get back. Look, we're just chatting today, not cooking. I have the stainless steel one too. It's unbelievable. That's by Cuisinart. You know who might have it too? Williams Sonoma, but those are always at a very prime price. All right, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna do the chicken in a minute. But again, the chicken's ready. So listen, let's get back to this for a second. You're gonna see the rotation of food is always the same. It's like salmon, fins and feathers, salmon, a cod. I wanted to do fish on Monday night for a subscriber only, but I do want to finish the Italian class for you guys. I didn't get to finish the salad. I didn't do all of those things, so I want to do that. Oh, it does? Awesome. So they're back in stock. So now we'll do like grilled chicken. So you can make your sweet potatoes, right? And you can make them maybe two different ways. Just do a little salt on one, then do your turmeric, your ginger. What happened to your hand? Oh, I burned it on the live class the other night while I was on the live class, but it's okay. It'll be fine. And then you can make some vegetables, right? You're gonna see the salads in a minute. They're beautiful. You're gonna love the salads. And then it's fine. I'm good. It was very traumatic when it happened and I was up all night in pain, but I'm fine. I have these magical burn pads that I used, and I'm good. I'm just protecting it because I don't want the skin to tear. All right, so you hear what I'm saying? You could roast a little chicken. We're gonna grill chicken. Maybe we'll roast it in the oven. We'll see how we want to do it. I can grill it. We'll pan sear it in our oh my God, cast iron. We have a bunch of different ways. So I want to get back to this and I want to juice. So do you see what we're doing here? You have your salmon, you have a little chicken, maybe roast a little turkey breast, maybe have salmon or cod, done, right? You want those high fat fishes though, right? You want the ones that have the high omega oils. So that would really be like sardines, that kind of stuff. Mackerel, I don't like that, but salmon, stick with the salmon. When you go and get salmon, make sure you're not getting previously frozen unless you have to. And then I'll show you the different places that you can get that. Well, I'll put that in my notes when I give you these. Can you tell, Renee? All right, hold that thought. Let me go push the button. I'm getting my mushroom coffee. Here we go. Thank you. I'm like, what is wrong with my brain this morning? It's not moving right. It's like glitching more than normal. It's that stupid Lyme bug. It takes forever to get rid of. All right. All right, that's going. Okay, so we have our fish. Wait till you see the fish. You're gonna crack up. Look at our fish. Look how pretty he looks. Now, I'm gonna show you a trick because I am not a fan of dried out fish. Some people like it that way, but can you see, it's a little hard to tell, but there's a little white, let me pull this up close to you. I don't wanna burn myself again. There's a little, does the farm caught salmon make a difference? I don't think, let's talk about that in a minute, hold on. There's like a little white sort of, if you follow the lines, you can see a little white stuff coming out. I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more so we can see it. When that starts to show, that's the fat sort of cooking. You know it's done. So let's talk about farm caught salmon, farm raised. There's like big ocean farm fish out there, and I'm making my mushroom coffee. Mushroom coffee. It has collagen, and I do a creamer in there, a coconut creamer. So farm fish is not good at all. Like they do big ocean pens, they get lice, they feed them antibiotic. You don't want that. You can get wild from the North Pacific if you're there. You can get Canadian wild. You can get Canadian Arctic char. You can get that. I'm gonna set this up while we're talking. You can get Arctic char, which is similar and pretty good. And then you can get what we use in our shop, and I don't know if it's ideal, but I like it the most. We get it from Scotland. It's called Wester Ross salmon. And thank you for all the love. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. It's, hold on, I have to cook with you guys. I'm not getting any cooking done today. We need a chat day where I'm not cooking. Remember how I used to do those Sunday night classes? We need that to chat about all this stuff. Hold on, let's get this. I'm setting up our juices. So look at this pretty juice. Can you guys see that? We need a chat day. We do. I think I'm gonna plan a chat day. A live chat day. Okay, here's that. Just all over the place. I'm so sorry for anybody that's here new. This is how we roll here. We're not fast. We just work and build, and it's just all right. Hold on. Let me think for a second. I'm so enamored by chatting with all of you that I just get lost in the sauce. Definitely chatter day. Yeah. All right. So our fish is in the oven. Oh, at least we got 2 things done. Let's get our broccoli out. All we're gonna do with our broccoli, I'm gonna show you this. I just had a thought. So you're gonna get some nice organic broccoli, and we're gonna get back to the salmon, don't worry. We're gonna talk about the salmon. But I gotta get some food ready for you guys. Now, you can make all your broccoli, but here's the thing. For people who are having a lot of issues with autoimmune, it is better to cook daily. And, there are some hardcore naturopaths out there and functional medicine doctors that say if you cook your food, and I don't want to scare you because you have to only do the best you can. So please hear me when I say do the best you can. If you cannot do this, do not do it. If you need to cook your food, prep it and get it ready, do it. Store it in glass containers. Ideally, if you're home and you're dealing with a very chronically serious illness, ideally you could make your food, each day. It is better, but it's not going to make or break. It's not going to make or break the healing process. Okay, so everybody heard me, right? Now, if you're gonna do it this way, I'm gonna just fill up again. If you have filtered water, great. So good to do. We're gonna add a little bit of water, and I'm just gonna blanch our broccoli. I'm gonna make it, remember, we are medicinal today. Oh, see, my darling, this is a great class for you because we're doing all anti-inflammatory foods. The fish, I'm gonna get there, keep saying that. So I'm just gonna blanch this. How you blanch it, and I'm not taking you off the stove, you're buried today. I'm not gonna take you over the stove, but I'll move you so you can see it. I'm just boiling some water. We're gonna blanch this, and then we're gonna grind up flaxseed. High in omega-3 and 6, all those good things. And we're gonna sprinkle garlic and flaxseed on our broccoli. If you don't like flaxseed, leave it out. If you like, why glass containers? Because it doesn't leach any chemicals into your food. It's a great way to store things. If you can do it, do it. Get glass. You know, get away from the plastics. As I take my flaxseed out of plastic. But this is we do the best we can, right? We just have to do the best we can. But yes, if you can store cooked food, I only store cooked food in glass. All right, I am using a coffee seed grinder. Can I freeze the glass? Yeah, we freeze glass all the time. But remember, don't freeze glass and then put it somewhere hot. Like, don't stick it in the microwave or stick it from, because the heat will make it, that change of heat. You got to let it thaw out. But yeah, I store in glass all the time. So we're going to save this now. I love doing this. I put this on my salads. I happen to love flaxseed. I don't like flaxseed oil, but I do like the flaxseed. You can add flaxseed to your juice. You can add flaxseed to your salads. I actually put it on everything. What kind of countertop oven? That countertop oven is a Cuisinart. It's on my Kitchen Essentials page. You can see it. And then from there, you can see if you can get it, still get it. All right, let me show you our beautiful salmon. Look, it has a little crust on it. It's golden from the turmeric and the turmeric and the ginger, mostly the turmeric. So look, we're gonna put this on our plate. I love the color. And then we're gonna have a nice, beautiful sauteed green of steamed broccoli. So look, I also talk to people a lot about, we're so used to eating comfort foods that are like sometimes greasy, not clean, creamy and all that. And you'll look at this meal and go, ugh, I don't want to eat that. But then when you eat it, it tastes so good. And your body's like, oh, it feels so good. What's hard to digest? The ground flaxseed. Do you have to grind the flaxseed? Oh, it's much easier to eat. What happens if you don't? Like if you put a seed in your mouth, it almost gets gelatinous. Good morning. It kind of doesn't break down. So when, if you sprinkle this on here, it's very hard for your stomach to break that down. So when you grind it, and you can buy ground flaxseed, you don't have to grind it yourself. All right, so our water's boiling. We're just gonna let that maybe 4 minutes, maybe. I just like to get it a nice bright color. If you need to digest this a little, if it's too hard for you guys to digest very crunchy like that, yeah, Cheryl, that's fine. Buy it ground. I just happen to have that because I was baking with it, so now I just have it, so I'm using it. All right, we're gonna cook chicken too. All right, so watch. So now everything on that plate is cooked. I would add something raw. That's my New York accent. I would add something raw. So let's talk about a beautiful salad. I have a salad in here, and then we're gonna make a bunch of juices. I think I have 2 or 3 juices, but I wanna show you this quick sort of salad. Let me put this on a plate. My kitchen is like literally consuming me. I have to organize it. I had 2 days of like not touching my kitchen. We're gonna get to 100,000. I love that. Yes, ground flaxseed in oatmeal or smoothies. It's great, 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 great. I know, dip my coffee, it's time. All right, okay, coffee break, even though I have been spinning around the kitchen all day. What about chia seeds? Listen, I like chia seeds, but for me, I've never gotten over the chia, the chia pets when we were kids. But all jokes aside, we can do it easy. Woo-hoo-hoo! So, wait, I have to take a sip. Hold on. TikTok, it's just mushroom coffee. Okay, now I have here walnuts. Oh, and we're gonna cook quinoa today. I forgot about that. Quinoa is an essential grain to cook when you are trying to be anti-inflammatory. You want to get to love quinoa. And if you don't love quinoa, you have to get over it and learn to love it. It's a high protein grain. It's very, very healthy for you. So now, moving on for a second. Actually, we're gonna have to cook that quinoa. Hold on. I wanna add it to our salads. So we're gonna add a little quinoa. Quinoa goes a long way and it cooks pretty fast. I got these from my shop. We use paper bags. I know, I already feel like, my mushroom coffee. How can I make coffee more anti-inflammatory friendly? Well, start with certified organic coffee. Find the alkaline, like there's like alkaline based organic coffees. I will find one for you and I'll post it either in the Book of Face. I will let you know when it's there. Hold on, let me make that note. Oh, we need a chat. We need a chat and I need to get my group of people chatting with us. What did I say? Alkalized coffee. Definitely organic coffee. Don't use never ever use flavored beans. Start there. I would go to mushroom coffee if you can figure that out. Oh, thank you for my heart, me. All right, so now I'm gonna add a cup of quinoa. We don't need a lot. And you could cook this like every other day, and it's so easy to cook. 1 cup of quinoa and 2 cups of water, right? That's it. And we're gonna put a little real salt in that. Hold on, I'm just adding my water. 1, 2. And then we're gonna add a little bit of real salt to that. I'm on an immunosuppressive, don't know if I can drink mushroom coffee. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff you probably cannot. I would say no, you probably can't. That would make a lot of sense. All right, let me get a bowl for you and show you what I'm going to do with this broccoli. So now I steamed the broccoli only. That's it. I just steamed it. Thank you guys. Thank you for all that love. That really makes a difference. So look, we just made a little steamed broccoli. Remember, you are cooking medicinally just to feel better, right? I mean, is this a way of life? Yes, it is. And there are some days where you're gonna wanna eat other stuff. But if you were to add one of these meals a day to your body with your aloe juice, and obviously I don't think I would eat this many potatoes on this plate. Let me take them off so you can really see the balance. Remember when we talked about food combining? Let's get that balance going. Come here. Here, this is your balance, right? That's what your plate looks like. And I'm gonna tell you, if you eat this for breakfast or lunch, 2 things are gonna happen. 1, it's gonna be very hard to finish because this is what we call nutrient dense. And watch this. If we take our flaxseed and sprinkle it over the top of our broccoli, this is what we call like superfood. I just added a tiny bit of real salt. That is superfood. This is a superfood meal. This is so hard to finish. This tiny little bit of plate, because it is so nutrient dense. I'm telling you, you will feel so satisfied, and so it's unbelievable. Look how pretty, right? Look how simple that was. That's not hard to do. I have to get to a point. We have a lot to do. Remember, I've only been on 4 months. January 22nd was my 4-month TikTok anniversary, believe it or not. And I have a lot to, we have a lot to do and work out. So now you could also, if you wanted to, I just got on, is that fish? It was, that's salmon. And this is Wester raw salmon. It's a Scottish salmon. And what they do with that salmon is they kind of follow the migration of the salmon and they pull it into their locks, hand feed it, hand raise it. It's what they call in Europe sustainable farming. They don't feed it antibiotics, they don't get lice, so they don't get, it's like they're just following the natural migration of the animal, of the fish. I love simple and nutrient-dense meals. Really, you feel so much better. And I have to tell you, are you gonna wanna eat, then you follow this up with a dark chocolate bar if you wanted, or something clean and healthy. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Now, I love, do you guys get Olivia's salads? Can you find those? Are they around for you guys? Olivia is like an Earthbound. Like Earthbound it's okay too. But this one, I like this. I don't like the spring mix. I think that's kind of old and, I don't know, uninteresting these days. But I like the organic power greens. If you can find one like this. This has spinach and kale. And it's baby spinach and kale. So I love this, and it has a little chard in it too. So I'm gonna take a little, again, this is really nutrient dense. You don't need a lot. We're gonna take that. I'm gonna add a little arugula. Remember, these are sort of bitter greens, which are really important. The bitter greens help digestion. They help your digestion. This is arugula. I love the baby arugula. Yes, you should wash them. I don't know why. I'm so bad. I actually am really bad about that. When I'm home, I don't wash them, but you really should. So look at these beautiful greens, right? Now, on this, we are going to add, this is gonna be one of our salads, okay? We're gonna add to this is our leafy greens. We're gonna add walnuts, and I'm gonna chop them up. I leave them raw. These are raw organic walnuts. I'm gonna add pumpkin seeds, which are fabulous for, always in glass, yeah. Is it okay in that plastic? I mean, can you grow it yourself and do it like that? Yes. I don't have time, so that's what I have available to me. That's what I use. And I'd rather eat it. I'd rather eat it out of the plastic than not have it. So probably better in the glass. Obviously, you could take it home and store it in the glass. It'll last longer, actually. Sort of, but I don't want to say it like that because I don't want to sound like I'm being a jerk. But yes, you got to pick your priorities, right? We do the best we can. But yes, it would be better. Now, I'm going to add, hey buddy, I'm going to add to this, if you have pomegranate seeds, you can get them right now. They're out of season, but I'm going to leave them on the recipe. And then we're going to get a half of an avocado. Half an avocado. Now, if you don't like walnuts, I was also thinking these make a nice salad, and they are the most alkalizing nut on the planet, and that's, oops, hold on. They have that puzzle piece. Okay, they're the most alkalizing on the planet. Look, almonds. So you could put those on. You could have a nut salad. That's fine. All different nuts. I mean, really you take the list I've given you of all the healthy foods, and then you mix and match what you love. That's basically what we're doing, right? You're mixing and matching everything you love. So here, I'm gonna just cut my avocado. We're gonna add this. Now we're gonna add quinoa to this salad, but because it's coming off the fire too hot, I don't want it on here yet. So once it comes off the fire, I'm gonna cool it, and at the end, we'll mix the dressing, but we're just getting it started. But you see, again, I'm gonna tell you, when you eat this salad, you are gonna find that it's so filling, so nutrient dense, so intense that you're just not gonna be able to, you're not gonna wanna eat anything else. And that's the fun. So you'll feel satisfied. Satisfied is what we're looking for, right? Because so many of us eat psychologically, right? You're stressed, you eat. You're happy, you eat. You're, have anxiety, you eat. So those things are important. I'm just reading the dressing. So this dressing is olive oil, lemon juice, some turmeric. If you want, you can put a little honey in it to balance it. If you don't want to get that crazy for this, you could just do a regular lemon vinaigrette with olive oil. And I know that I have a bunch of those, and I'll put a few in there. You could also, if you want to, you could take this. You could put shrimp on this. You could sumac powder, all of those things. Now, shrimp isn't necessarily anti-inflammatory. The crustaceans are not on the list of anti-inflammatory. However, if that's what's gonna get you to eat this salad, then put 1 or 2 or 3 pieces of shrimp on here. Do you get what I'm saying? Make sure the shrimp, if you can find it, is like a white tiger that doesn't have any of the preservatives in it, or find those chemical-free shrimp. You can usually find a chemical-free shrimp in sort of one of those upscale grocery stores. I'm gonna just lower the heat on this. I hear it going crazy. Where you can, this one has blueberries, actually. The next salad I do has blueberries. You can, thank you, Classy Sassy, for the heart me. We're doing a Valentine's special this year, and I'm gonna be live. So we're gonna be live together and go on. I'm gonna be cooking cake and all fun stuff. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm so excited. So, yes, I was just gonna say, you could add, hey PBR, you could add, if you wanna add some color to this, you could add blueberries. I also was thinking while I'm looking at this, you could add a radish for color. But remember, we are eating medicinally right now. This is the day that you suck it up and just eat what I'm telling you. Mama Liz is telling you this is what you're gonna eat to feel better. So you could add a little, howdy partner. So that's today. Every other day I'm like, no, eat what you want. But we're talking about, we need to feel better. We need to feel better. So this is a nice little salad. And then, look, our quinoa's almost done. I want to show you. When you're cooking the quinoa, you see those little craters in there? Can you see the craters? When those craters start arriving, this is when you cover it and you wait like 10 minutes and it gets puffy and it puffs up. All right, so simple, ridiculously simple salad. I mean, come on, you could do this. You could add, and then we'll make a dressing for it when the quinoa cools off a little bit. We're gonna be on a little later than I thought, but I'm okay with that if you guys are okay with that. It took me, see, I got a little more focused since I drank my coffee. We're gonna put this over here. Now, you could add, if you have leftover broccoli and you didn't know, what was the tip I gave you? I don't even know what the tip was. I've got pears. You could put pears. Pears are okay. If you want, you could chop up this extra broccoli and add it to the salad, right? You got the idea? Ooh, I have 2 pieces of broccoli. What am I gonna do with it? All right, so now we're gonna cover this We're gonna wait about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna cool it a little bit, and I wanna toss it with the dressing and the salad. And you're gonna see, you know, to add that little bit of quinoa in your salad, even if it's a quarter cup, you're getting, how do you make a lemon vinaigrette? Let's do that right now. Hold on. Let me see. Do I have a... All right, I'll make it in a bowl for you so you can see it. All you need, it's so simple. You need a good quality olive oil, right? Because we're working. Now, if you like flaxseed oil or one of those medicinal oils, I don't like them, but if you can get it done, hold that thought, please. They do two different things, but let me do this first. So a little bit of olive oil, right? A couple of tablespoons. And this is a single source olive oil. This is on my book, my kitchen essentials page as well. So if you if you need it. And then here's our favorite. I think New York Gal got a brand like this in Costco that was a lot cheaper. Love your cup and saucer. Ooh, it's Irish pottery, Nicholas Moss. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. So it's like a tablespoon to a half a tablespoon, right? So, or a cup to a half, like 1.5. It's like a cup to like 3/4, a half a cup. Lemon. I add a little salt. Oh no, chef, what happened? Oh, I burned myself, but I'm okay. Hi, Tattoo Use. Hey, anybody doing online stuff or want to learn AI? He's your guy. If you're ever interested in AI for business, he's the man, Tattooed Use. It's awesome. All right, so here you go. And then we're gonna add to this fresh garlic. Now we could do a fresh garlic, or we could do, I'm gonna do fresh garlic for this because we're doing medicinal food today. So we're gonna do a little fresh garlic. That's it. Salt, a little fresh garlic, and then this is gonna go over your salad, right? Because we're working medicinally today. So this is gonna go over your salad really nice. Then we're gonna add a little bit of, nice PBR, you're gonna dig it. How long does your fresh garlic last once you've chopped it like that? Well, we probably use in my commercial kitchen 4 to 6 cups every day. So this little thing that I brought home on Sunday, and what's today, Wednesday? So I'll probably finish it today. But you see how it's kind of getting that like bright, like that kind of, it looks a little wet. Let me show you. I think I might have another one so you can see it. We're at the end for that garlic. But I hate to throw it out. I don't see where I have the other one. When it comes, so that's when you know you're kind of, this is the last minute. So you got to eat it today. Good, good, good. You guys are going to totally dig working with him. He's unbelievable. Okay, so then, you're going to mix this. We're going to add a little bit of quinoa to this. You could, if you wanted to, you could actually add the warm quinoa to this if you want to wilt the salad over the chopped garlic. It will preserve it. See, Gina, I won't do that. I think it helps grow bacteria more. Now, if that works for you, you do it, but I don't promote that. For me. I'm not, so many people do that, but I'm not a fan. I don't know why. I'm just not. And plus, sometimes I don't want garlic on olive oil in my garlic. I want to use it for something else. So I do that. Sardines are fabulous for this salad. If you dig sardines, boom, that makes it. That's what we're talking about. You got the right idea. That is anti-inflammatory. Sardines, anchovies, the mackerel. You could even, put your salmon over this. Look. Take your salmon, put it over the salad. You could take half of the salmon and break it up. Oh my God, see? They're sardine lovers. I'm not a sardine lover. It's nothing I promote, but if you guys dig it, they are so good for you. And I think I've had sardines here when we made our, here, watch. Watch this. You could take this and sort of crumble it over your salad. And look at that beautiful lunch salad. You know, take the dressing on the side. Look at that. Add a little bit, add a little bit of your quinoa to this. Now that we wilted that, I'm gonna just add like 2 tablespoons of the warm quinoa and you can watch what happens. Watch. So we're gonna just add a little bit of that warm quinoa. It's still wet. It needs time to like cure, if you will, but watch. Now, where's a little bowl? Let me get a bowl to toss that. I wanna toss this nice and gently. But do you see what we just did? So now you could have all of this ready if you wanted to, and you can just put it all together. And now you have this beautiful, you have all different choices, and is linear a grain? I don't know what that is actually. See, look. Now, if you don't want that much quinoa, you don't need to eat that much quinoa. You could totally squeeze fresh. You could totally use fresh lemon juice on this. Absolutely, probably better. Much better than just the bottle. I use the bottle right now because it's accessible to me, but I do have lemon in here. But look at that. I mean, this is a salad you could easily take to work. Put the dressing on the side, put it in a little cup, and look at that. If you have sardines and you wanted to add sardines to this instead of the salmon, but look at this beautiful salad. I mean, it doesn't get better than this in my opinion, right? You're gonna get all these recipes today. They're gonna be in the Book of Face. They won't come out today though. Well, they might. I have them. All right, so let's do a juice. Let's do a juice. You guys want to see a juice or you want to see more salads? I can do another salad if you want. But you get it? That's it. That I call that the avocado. I wish I had a fork. You know how many people tell me that, Caroline? We haven't figured out. The world has figured out this, that we can communicate all over the planet. Juice. Okay, we'll do both. But we haven't figured quite how to like push our smells out and push our food out. Really beam it up. You're gonna get the recipes regardless if we finish, but see the difference. So now you've learned like so much in in an hour. Has it been an hour? An hour and a half. And you have what seasonings do you use on the fish? So Mary, what we're doing today is all about anti-inflammatory. How do we eat to get down the inflammation? And so the spices that I'm using are fresh. Fresh ginger, fresh garlic, and fresh, that salad. This is my breakfast. I'm eating this today. I'm going to put this in the fridge later and I'm going to eat this in a little while. I do that fasting thing. So in like an hour or so, I'm going to be able to eat this. I'm like, yay. It's so pretty. But yeah, I add, and you could add fruit. You could add blueberries to this. My alarm didn't go off. Will I be able to see all of this video? I need inflammation help. Yes, darling, do not worry. And please, if you guys are going through anything really major and you sort of need a 7-day meal plan, if you email me at Chef Liz at the Organic Food Movement, I will, perfect. Make sure you put your email in, otherwise you won't get in. If you email me and kind of give me a really good detail of, you could, Kath, if you want to put that, like I have that follow your heart, but again, that's inflammatory, right? We don't want that. Today is strictly, we are eating to heal. a cancer patient that would I mean, their bodies would crave something like this. Good morning, Seven. Welcome. So you could email me at Chef Liz at the Organic Food Movement at Gmail. No. Chef Liz at the organicfoodmovement.com. I'm so ridiculous. You give me some details about what you're going through. It's taking me a little time. I have like 4 people I'm working on right now, but I will get to you, and I'm helping you kind of create a 7-day meal plan with a shopping list and little mini recipes that you can kind of get on your feet. Yeah, this is a beautiful salad. And you're talking, I'm going to tell you, if you kind of eat lightly and put one of these meals, one of these juices, colitis and highly inflamed now. Mary, my love, this is your secret. This is what you need. Try this slow, super, super, super slow. A teaspoon, an eighth of a teaspoon, 3 times a day, a half a teaspoon, 3 times a day. Excuse me, and work your way up. That will help. And then if you email me, I will help you. Is the information in your bio? Yes, I have pretty much a lot of my links are in my bio. Yep, kitchen is, not yet, but I'll put it there for you. No, that's not apple cider vinegar. This is aloe. We did a whole class last week on aloe. Colon cancer. Hey, I don't know how to say it. DJ Mix NYC. Yeah, just get in touch with me through my email and I will help you. I have a theory, and it's just my layman, chef theory. Do you have gluten intolerance in your family? Do you have anybody that's dealing with, what do you call it? Celiac disease? A lot of times that is the result of silent celiac, believe it or not. All right, now let me move our fish. Move this. Let's do a juice, and then I want to do, let me see, I think I have one more salad to show you. But the idea is that you have the sweet potatoes. I have an omega-3. So I kind of mix this salad. The other thing that you can add to this salad, if you like fruit in your salad, is blueberries. Okay, Sandra, see, thank you for whatever that kind of was over my head. Thank you so much. On your website that you're doing yes, June, some of them I do. Like, I think there's a whole thing on Crohn's on the Book of Face. There's a few on there already. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I burned my hand. But you came late. Don't worry. So YouTube, I just got a device that I can download my 3-4 hour videos and then upload them to my computer. Thank you. We're almost there, right? All right, hold on. Let me get to our juice. Let's talk about juicing. I want to show you juicing. So now, and I have to clean because it drives me crazy. And I'm working in a very small little condensed space that's getting smaller by the minute. All right. So now apple. So I have a few juices. I have an anti-inflammatory green juice that has spinach, cucumber, ginger, green apple, lemon, and some coconut water. I'd love to watch you on YouTube. I'm so happy I found you. I'm so happy you're here too. You just get involved in all my spaces, just in case this goes away. I have a cookbook. All right, let me do a little mini commercial because I'm all over the place. Either tomorrow or Friday, you will see a pop-up of me live in my kitchen with my crew. Sunday mornings, every Sunday morning we are there from 8 to like 11, and I'm cooking there, and it's anything from meats to plant-based, whatever we're doing, because I have a deli, a prepared food department that we do. Then Monday nights is subscriber only. That's where I burn my hand. It was very exciting, crazy, while we were making Italian rice balls. Every week it's a different class, and it's open right now because people haven't really been able to buy a subscription. So you will not get the recipes for that class if you're not a subscriber. If you've been a subscriber and you can't renew, I still have you on the list. My cookbook, my soup book is coming out, and I forgot. I got to tell you what the title is. You guys don't even know yet. The crew's awesome. Sean might sing. Then Wednesday morning, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 is our fabulous Get Them from. Then Wednesday morning, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 is our fabulous Get Them from. Then Wednesday morning, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 is our fabulous Get Them from. Then Wednesday morning, every Wednesday morning at 7:30 is our fabulous Get Them from 9:15 is our this class, Kitchen Pharmacy, and it's on all of this kind of stuff. How do we eat healthy? Last week we did aloe. One week we did inflammation and food combining. All of that is on the social media pages. Now, here we go. Social media. You can see all of that is on the social media pages. Now, here we go. Social media. You can see all of that is on the social media pages. Now, here we go. Social media. You can see all of that is on the social media pages. Now, here we go. Social media. You can see all my yes, but you have to keep bugging me and find me. If you are, I'm glitching because my daughter is incessantly calling me. I might have to take the phone call while you guys are on this live. And then we have to get to 100,000 likes in the next half hour. Can we do it? We're in C5, we're only in our top 20%, so we have to get bigger so I don't lose that silly ranking. Keep loving me up, guys. I'm not allowed to beg, but I'm begging. So you can reach me for, if you're a subscriber and you are not getting recipes, Chef Liz at the Organic Food Movement. So just get on everything. Yeah, it's my daughter. She's calling and it's glitching the live. And then I think I got everything right, Renee. So it's I think I got everything. The cookbook's gonna be out in, we're froze. Chef Liz at the Organic Food Movement is my email. That's where you go to ask me for meal plans and to sign up as a subscriber to get the subscriber Monday night videos. And yeah, you gotta do that. What do you think about like how you have to say extra to get your food certified organic? Pay extra to get your food certified organic? You know what, Kira? I'm all about, yes, answer your daughter. Izzy, I can't. I'm in with my peeps. We're doing a live. I will be done at about 9:15, 9:30, and we can chat then. It was your daughter calling that froze. I was like, no, she's on now. The daughter was calling, which is where the glitch came from. My beautiful daughter. And I didn't pick her up. She's going to be like, I'm your daughter, and you don't pick up the phone? All right, so did I get everything? Oh, all right, let's do the green juice. First green juice we're gonna do. I like to have a celery base. Celery's fabulous. Oh, how do we order the cookbook? That's gonna be out soon. I'm almost done. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, my question. Any tips on cleansing the liver? Yeah, keep asking. It won't come here, but you should email me. Cleansing the liver is, you know, some of that work has to be acupuncture too, I believe. And then when you're going to do the title reveal, we could do it now if you want. Let me just do a juice so that people here for recipes can get some recipes. PBR. I'm all over the place. These green juices, JC, are going to be on the Book of Face. They'll be there. So, anti-inflammatory green juice. Let's do that one first. We're going to do, you could do spinach or kale. Sometimes spinach gets people, you know, that have an oxalate problem. So we're going to juice kale today. So I think sometimes they're interchangeable. We're going to use a cucumber. We're going to have a little bit of ginger. And then a half a lemon, which I don't really like lemon in my juice, but I'm going to juice it for you guys so you see what we're up to. A half a lemon. I would never, ever, 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 ever juice non-organic produce. There's too much pesticide residue. That is, you're just defeating the purpose. So, these green juice, so do not. I put castor oil wrap around my waist for my liver disease order on Amazon. Yup, that works too, for sure. I love that. All right, now let me get my cup out. Is this gonna work? I need a bigger one, I think. There we go. All right. So when I juice, I like to start with my lemon because it flies out, and I put it in first, otherwise it flies all over the place. I put in my lemon and I put in my ginger. Can you guys see that? And then my greens will go next, and the juicier vegetables will be the last thing. You're talking about juicing red cabbage? How is your hand? It's fine. It's gonna be fine. What blender do you use? This is on my kitchen essentials page. In the meantime, you can catch the recipes on the Book of Face. Thank you, PBR. You guys are awesome. Breville. This is a Breville juicer. It's on my Book of Face. I actually like this. It's super easy to clean. So we're going to turn it on. But first we have to plug it in. I'm so crazy. All right. Now we'll turn it on. All right, you see that? Can you guys all see that? So then, for flavor, I'm gonna add a little bit of carrot. First, we're gonna add the celery, carrot, and then our cucumber. Oh, where do I have coconut water? Huh, I think I drank it all. So you could add a little bit of the coconut water to this. Let me move this out of the way. You could add a little coconut water to this if you don't want to. You don't have to. If you are juicing for the first time or you haven't juiced in a while, you know, you also just, good morning, Harry, you don't want to, that's good. That's very bright for the lemon. It's super bright. I love that. You don't have to drink a lot of this because, especially if you're starting to juice for the first time, you don't want to juice. Thank you so much for the heart, me. You don't want to juice so much that you get a stomach ache. They call it a Herx reaction. And the Herx reaction is where you get a headache or or stomach bloating, all of that. It means you're drinking juice too fast. So it's the same thing. Now, here, remember when we did our tablespoon of aloe? You can add that aloe to your juice so it kind of masks the flavor. And now you're getting this powerful sort of thing. Oh, we can totally do it. Isn't that beautiful? It's very bright and delicious. Now, if you don't like it like this, if you don't like it so hardcore, you don't have to start here. You can, it's so good. So this would be anti-inflammatory. You could add coconut water to this. I thought I had some. Let me just check one more time because I'm almost positive I had a bottle of. I usually always have coconut water. I guess I finished it. All right, it's gone. So coconut water, you could just pour it in and make a nice big glass. I do fresh beets with apple and lemon, detox for my liver. I was just gonna say to the person that was asking about their liver, beet juice, organic beet juice, you could do it. I drank aloe for cystitis and it took it away. For sure, pancreatitis, anything in that digestive system, aloe is fabulous for. It's very soothing, very healing, but you must start slowly. It is not an all or nothing thing. Do not start, it's like drinking wheatgrass. Do not start at the maximum amount. Your stomach will be like, what the F is that? And you will wind up miserable. And you don't want that. I don't have a juicer. Just got here. What is in your juice? Oh, wait, I don't have a juicer. Can only do smoothies. Well, that's okay. Let me show you how that looks. Hold on. Let's do that. Do you have a really good blender? Do you have one of those like a Vitamix, that ones that's super powerful? I have that, but I don't want to go and set it up right now. Let's see if we could do that. Or a NutriBullet. The NutriBullets are great, but if you're gonna do that, I wouldn't do a carrot, which you don't really need, or a beet. How would you do that? Maybe you would do that like, hold on, let's see if we can like cut up an apple like that. Let's put a piece of turmeric in here, but we gotta cut it small. Well, this is a little piece of carrot. Let's put the little carrot nub in here. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's try it. Oops, we'll put that in. That's a little nub. Let's get some of this. Let's cut it. Give the blender a little bit of help. I have one of those like Vitamix. Oh, it's a NutriBullet blender. That might do a nice job. What do you do with the pulp? So much waste. Some people bake with it. Some people put it as a compost. You could put it in a veggie burger if you wanted. Remember, we're doing this because we have to feel better. So that's going to take priority over, worrying about waste. And I don't mean that to sound rude or not. I respect what you're saying, but for this, you are really the number one thing we're doing here is getting better, right? Trying to feel better. Yeah, you can juice in your ninja. So look, we're doing this. Now I would fill this with a little bit of, like a tiny bit of water, or if you have coconut water, that would be great. We're gonna add a little piece of celery. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try it. Let's put some yogurt in here. Yeah, I don't mean that in any disrespect at all. I just feel like, we have to feel better, plain and simple. So look, here we go. Now I don't have coconut water, but so today I'm gonna use here's a little capful of aloe. I gotta remember that I did this so I don't drink both. Right? We put our aloe in there. You could, if you want, remember we did our ground flaxseed? Let's add a little ground flaxseed to this. Just a little, you see? And then I have some frozen pineapple. Frozen pineapple is fabulous, fabulous, pulp and soup, yep, you could do the pulp in the soup. But you know, remember what you put in there, right? Because if you put ginger and turmeric, you gotta be careful that that's what you want in your soup. We're putting a little bit of pineapple in. So this is like, you know, and you can play with this. You can find, I'm gonna show you when you get your juice, and I should do that. Thank you, yay, we're doing so well, woohoo. Let's see, we have a popular live. Let's see where we're at. Leak C5, top 20%, ooh. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this, but really if I would much prefer using the coconut water to blend this. But let's see what happens. It should blend pretty nicely, but let's see. You could also add some almond milk to this or coconut milk, you know, like from those little boxes. You could do that. If you were gonna do beets in here, I would say you'd have to cut that super small because it's so hard. Wow, this thing works pretty well. Oh, look at that. Well, there was a lump. I don't know what that lump was. Oh, look how creamy that is. That's good. So look, you could do it. Now the only issue here is, I think I have a lump. Yeah, there's one in here. Yeah, there's a giant piece of pineapple, but that's like a fun surprise. Can I ask what state you're in? I'm in New York, and my shop is in, where I cook professionally is in Connecticut. Look at how pretty that is. And the only thing here is, there's two benefits to this. Where your juice, you have no fiber, you just have the vitamins, and it will instantly go into your, you know, it'll absorb into your system pretty quickly. For this one, it's gonna affect your digestion, right? Because you're putting a ton of fiber in. Guys, can you post where I work? Please, moderators. 71,000. We got to get to 100,000. We have 15 minutes. Lots of heart me's. Get those heart me's in. Don't forget. So this is gonna have a lot of fiber. Like I can taste the kale. You know, you got to be as long. So this is gonna have a lot of fiber. Like I can taste the kale. You know, you got to be as long. So this is gonna have a lot of fiber. Like I can taste the kale. You know, you got to be as long. So this is gonna have a lot of fiber. Like I can taste the kale. You know, you got to be as long. You don't mind, you know, like issues of, I would say if you have, you know, colon issues and you're having a hard time, I would say juicing without the fiber at first might be better, or what you could do is go like this. Thank you for becoming a member of the team. I really appreciate that. Like you could do that and start out very slow. Like if you are in a space where you've never done this before and you're just gonna get started, oh, please do, Julie, come for lunch. I would take a little bit of this. Maybe you could do this and mix it so you're not shocking your system so quickly. Right? That's nice, it calms down the lemon. Right? Oh, I have to go get it. So we were in a tie. And it was, hold on. Let me go get my paper. Here I come. All right, so we were in a tie. And what I did is some people wrote 2 numbers. I took the first number unless they said, no, my favorite number is this. And I put that to the side. And when I did that, the first title was the winner. I think Cheryl did that one. Which one was it? Ladle of Love? Love by the Ladle. The second runner-up, it's in both. You said you didn't want to drink both, just a reminder. Oh, I know. I know. I'm just sipping it. Oh, drum roll, please. So it was number one, but number 6 and number 7 were like 2 and 3. And number 6 was the food diary, the soup diaries it missed by 1. So it's the first one, but number 1, number 6, and Let's Spoon. Oh, there was we had a lot of fans for that. So those 3 books are going to get signed by myself and my crew, and all 3 of you are going to get a book. And but the title is the first one, which I totally forgot. Ladle by, what is that? Love by the Ladle. Woohoo! Cheryl! Your name's my cookbook. And just so you know, Cheryl tested a bunch of recipes for the book, which is kind of funny. Love by the Ladle. Let me tell you, Spoon came in. Let's Spoon was really, I was like, oh my God, am I going to name my book Let's Spoon? I will do it. I'm so glad you're here. So the book is Love by the Ladle. I'm so excited. You picked 5? Yeah. I mean, PBR, his books were right there. So you 3 are going to get, who did Love Diaries? Was that Yellow Hearts? I think it was Yellow Hearts. I'm so excited. Woohoo! So that's the name of the book. Yeah, dude. I was like, I'm going to be naming that book Let's Spoon. I can feel it because that was coming in. But yeah, you guys named it. But I'm going to give you all 3 of you. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was so fun. I'm so excited. It's Love by the Ladle. However, Love by the Ladle, Food Diaries, the Soup Diary was very close. But a lot of people said, I want 1 and 6, 1 and 6, 1 and 6 and 7, 1, 6, 7. That's really where it came down to. So all 3 are getting books. All 3 of them. So it looks like it's gonna be on Amazon the 8th, 9th, or 10th, somewhere in there. I'm also getting ready for a soup masterclass that will be like $20. I'll fit 30 people in. You're going to get the recipes ahead, and we're going to do a soup masterclass. I'm going to do it twice a week for the month of February, so you can sign up, and it's just going to be us, and we're going to make soup, and you're going to learn all my fun secrets. I'm so excited. Thank you for naming the book. All right, let's see. We have 7 minutes. What can I make for you guys right now? I think you guys have a pretty good start, no? I think we're good. How close are we to 100? We're not that close. We have 15,000 more likes to do. Can we do it? We need another salad? All right, we can make a salad. Oh, I didn't grill the chicken. Let's do a pan-seared chicken real fast. Real fast. Let's go. Let's go. All right, hold on. I got to cover my hand. Do you like the title? I'm so excited. Runners up were Soup Diaries, Let's Spoon, and the winner was Love by the Ladle. Yeah, we can do it. We're ready. I'm so excited. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna get a piece of chicken. I wanna show you how we do the chicken. Oh, here, we have our little bit of marinade in here. This is the olive oil with turmeric and ginger. I think we can do it. Now, I want to show you, I like the chicken tenderloins. These are certified organic. And I like this because for me, this is your serving of chicken, right? We can make 100,000. I know it. We're so close. And we're a popular live as usual. How great is that? That, you know what gets me though? I can never crack that league thing. It drives me crazy. I watch that and I get myself so crazy. You know, I can't get to level, I have to get to the next fragment or something. I don't get it. They stress you out with all those rules. All right, hold on. Let me move this and this. So you're gonna see, and we're gonna pan sear this. So let me heat up, because I don't have my little grill, so we're gonna use a cast iron. I don't like the tender fiber. Oh, we can take that out. That's easy to take out. I'm just showing you though, Patricia, if you don't like that, you're gonna find that in the breast anyway, when you go to make the tender. But here's the thing, let me show you. You can easily take that out with a sharp knife, right? You can just grab it and pull it right out. Here he is. Of course, I'm gonna make it look harder than it is. If you grab onto it, there he goes. You can pull it right out. He's almost out. That's like the silver skin. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't make that very easy for you. But what I'm just showing you, I like these because Lodge, and it's on my kitchen essentials page. I like these for portion size. That's what I'm doing. So if you can cut a 3-ounce piece of chicken, this is what you're doing. Especially if you're trying to be anti-inflammatory, you want to stay right here. You don't want to eat. You don't want to use more than that, because really you want to fill your plate with this, right? And then we're going to lay our chicken over it. So I just added, we had made like a little marinade right here. And also we could use, where's that little bowl that I had? Oh, here it is. Look, this is our garlic, garlic, lemon, turmeric sort of mix that we did. I'm just gonna mix this in. Remember, we're doing medicinal cooking today. I'm gonna throw this on my Lodge pan, and we're gonna just sear it real quick. And then let's make another salad. You're gonna get, I think I have 4 or 5 juices that you're gonna get, you know, that work the same way. And don't you have to add pepper to your turmeric? Yes, Michelle, there's pepper in that turmeric. You can use black pepper. I use cayenne. I think you can do the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that a donut? It's so freaking cute. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to heart me. We need our heart me's. That pushes us way over the top, which I never knew. All right, here's my mushroom coffee. We got to drink that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the love and likes. Hold, please. I want to make you guys one more salad. And it's the same way, right? We're making it the same way as all the others. I love this Power Green Olivia's. It's loaded with spinach and baby kale. I love this. And then I add arugula to it. You can grow this yourself if you like that. Thank you for my bracelets. Yes, this is so fun. So now we have this. And I want to get arugula. And remember, we're doing all superfoods. What I was saying before, if you go way back and you watch some of my videos that I first started with, yeah, heart me's and tapping. That's the way we get big and everybody comes to see us. So we have this, right? And then, thank you. Thank you. Now, it's kind of all the same from here. It's ginger, turmeric. I use a little cayenne, salt, lemon juice. What do we want to add to this? We can add our nuts and seeds, right? We can add some almonds, Let me see what this one says. There's a chicken one in here, but I think I kind of blended the salads together, the avocado and walnut. But again, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Oh, here, ginger garlic with roasted sweet potato. That's what we're gonna do with our chicken. We did it? You can use either one, Lauren. Today I have been using the fresh only because we are doing medicinal food today. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. All right, so I'm just over here. Normally you guys get me, but today I'm just leaving you because you're buried. Thank you for the heart, me. You're buried in my, surrounded by food. So I'm just pan-searing that chicken. And now we're gonna make a salad for this. Let's go. Thank you for the heart, me. Woo woo. All right, now I put some almonds in. I have we did walnuts. I love using the heartbeat is the heart with the pulse sign in the left-hand corner by her. Oh, okay. Oh, is that what it is? I didn't even know that. So 103,000. You guys are awesome. So I like putting pumpkin seeds in here. They're very good. Is that a Viking stove? It is, Storage Manager. I've had it for years, but I have to tell you, I love my Cuisinart toaster oven even more. I know, it always works. So now I like putting in the pumpkin seeds because it gives it an added extra bonus of parasite cleansing, believe it or not. Now, we could add in here, for this, we could add in, remember we had that little bit of broccoli left over? So we're gonna add our broccoli. Hold on, I'm gonna turn our chicken one more time, and it's gonna be ready. We're gonna add that broccoli, but first I'm gonna chop it up. Just give it a chop and add it. Again, you know, these are great salads. You know, if you're battling all of these, you know, if you're trying to get your body back on track. Look, we can add a little cucumber. Let's do that. You can bring, these are great lunches to do. What did you say is good for parasite cleansing? Pumpkin seed. A quarter cup in the morning, munching on them, actually helps. And you know, all that full moon stuff, if you're eating pumpkin seeds during the, I know that sounds crazy, but I think it works. All right, so hold on, let me get this done. So we have broccoli, we have two kinds of nuts in here. We have like almonds. It won't let me get the heart me's. I don't know. Oh, did you already do a heart me? If you can only do one a day per creator. You can totally toast them, but you want to do full moon stuff, yeah. Hey, my friend. Hi, guys. Wait, I missed somebody said something. Bitter apricot seeds, sure, but we're not going to do that in here. What did she say about parasite cleansing? Yep, pumpkin seed, full moon. Hey, my friend. Hi. All right, so that. Now, we have a little bit of, I think this is ready. Hold on. Oh, we're almost ready. I'm just doing this really fast. I'm just pan-searing it on my Lodge pan. If you have an inside grill, it works. Now, we also have our sweet potato, remember? And we're only, because we're doing chicken, we don't want a ton of sweet potato, right? Because that's our food combining. So here's our plate. We have a little bit of avocado left. Remember, this is all anti-inflammatory. That's what we're working towards. What can we eat that's anti-inflammatory? We're trying to heal our being and feel better. That's what today's all about. Our subscriber night on Monday nights is all about organic, clean, comfort food. And you know, just learning recipes around that. and what kind of great ingredients can we use. This class is all about healing. What's going on in our bodies? How do we eat to heal? My other, when you're at my shop, you're learning all different, you're just seeing what we serve people. And we do a mix of everything. We do raw foods like raw collard rolls all the way to like pulled pork and all of that. So now I'm gonna add quinoa into this. Remember, we're gonna have sweet potatoes, so we wanna be careful on the carbs. But if you're not into that, you don't have to do it. And then, you could do one or the other, but I'm just showing you what a balanced meal looks like for this. Now this is turmeric, a pinch of cayenne, ginger, all shredded, olive oil and lemon juice. Remember, we're just cleansing, cleaning, healing today. We're not thinking about anything but that. So we're gonna mix this. This is a great lunch to take to work. Right, now we're gonna put this on our plate. You're getting the protein from this is great if you know people that are, have cancer, they're battling some pretty, bad chronic illness. To make them a salad like this, their bodies will be in heaven. They will love it. Notice I'm not using any nightshades, right? I don't have any tomato. I don't have white potato. I don't have any type of nightshade on here. No eggplant, none of that. Yeah, it's burned, sorry. Isn't that beautiful? Now watch. Let's cut our chicken, which should be ready. Now this is what I was talking about, right? A piece of chicken like this is about 3 ounces, maybe that might be 4. So you could eat this. So this has got hold on. This has got turmeric, ginger, all kinds of medicinal. Why isn't this chicken cutting? It's so strange. Oh, here's the grain. There we go. Chicken like fell apart. Don't understand. And I would only put that one piece on here. And I will tell you, with the nuts and the quinoa and the sweet potato, it is hard pressed for you to get through that meal. See, Copper, like your body must be feeling so much better, right? When we eat like this, I mean, look at that beautiful plate of food. Right? So for me, let's look at what we made today. I'm gonna move this over. I wanna taste the chicken. And on the what do you call it? On the Lodge grill, cast iron, you kind of get that grilling flavor, Let me move all this. Now we pulled apart, this was our salmon earlier this morning. We had our fresh vegetable and I took a piece of this salmon, right? I took a piece of this salmon and I put it in this salad with our quinoa and stuff. I know, I love cast iron too. I mean cast iron and stainless steel is really the only thing I cook with. But look at how pretty. I mean, this to me is really good comfort food. Could you eat like this? Seriously, for those of you that are really having some trouble, I mean, would it work for you to eat this food like this? Could you do it? And then we have our juices. Where's our juices? I think this is one. Let me make it look prettier, because that looks like caca. Look. I wouldn't drink the juice with your food. I would drink the juice about 20 minutes beforehand, right? I can't put this anywhere. Can you guys see all this? I know, right? You're gonna get these in the Book of Face. This is the one that we blended instead of juiced, so you have all the fiber in there. Either one works. It just depends on what you're doing. But I would not drink these. I wouldn't sit down to a meal with these to drink. You will not feel good because you can't digest it. Remember, we talk about digestion and all of that we talked about last round. So there you go. This is Kitchen Pharmacy. How do we eat to heal? I would have to cook. Is that cook the greens, you mean? These greens you would want cooked? You could do that. I have celiac disease. It's so hard to eat right. Look, Mama. Look. All of this is celiac friendly. Well, it's celiac proof. You're good. This is how you want to eat if you have celiac. Don't eat the packaged stuff. Make fresh food. That's really the way to go. The more fresh food that we eat, the better we feel all the time. Okay, so let's talk about where I am. Everywhere on social media, I'm the organic food movement. Everywhere. For YouTube and the Book of Face, it's the organic food movement community. I do my olive oil, cayenne pepper shots every morning as I wake. Oh, that's great. I can barely eat with pancreatitis. Yes. So what you want to do is pick. You can't eat all of this at once. And I would say, and I want to do a little research. Can you reach out to me? I want to research the connection of aloe and pancreatitis. I can help you with a diet if you reach out to me. Everywhere I am. Book of Face has all the public recipes. We support each other. I have a whole bunch of information coming. You get like all these little mini they're not really ebooks, but they're like mini information packets. So we did one on inflammation and food combining. I've done one on Crohn's. There's a whole information booklet about, I have gastroparesis. Yeah, you gotta. Also, food is not my friend. Mary Alice, call me, get me. You guys have to get me. You want to get me on. So the Book of Face is like an information zone, and that's a connection. You'll find me. We're going to be doing lives. We're going to be doing chats. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff on there this year. Then you're going to do. Okay, so that's Book of Face. Then YouTube is where all the live videos are going to be housed. Then if you need help with a meal plan, it is Chef Liz at theorganicfoodmovement.com. Hints to help with heartburn. Everything gives me bad heartburn. This food will not give you heartburn, Tracy. None of this. And you need to find out when you say everything gives me bad heartburn, this is what you have to figure out. You've got to find some practitioner to get you a food sensitivity test, and I believe that's IgG. IgE is like anaphylaxis. It's like a full-blown allergy. The sensitivities are worse. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get this. You're going to get a bottle of George's 100% aloe vera juice, and you're going to sip it, a tablespoon, an eighth of a tablespoon start, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I love Chef Liz. And you're going to become a follower for life. You will be a lifer here. But those are the things that you need to do. And then reach out to me, Chef Liz at theorganicfoodmovement.com. If you email me, and I think you can press the email box on my profile, and you'll get to me. All right, where do you get the aloe, please? Will it help us? It will, but you gotta go slow. You cannot drink that stuff fast. If you're new to this, you have to be very careful how fast you start drinking it, because it will create a health crisis rather than, because your body will be like, oh, I'm gonna heal really fast, and then you get bloated and stomach pain, and it'll make you miserable, and then you'll say she was lying and it didn't work for me, and it's not how it works. I will put yes, you can get it there, and I'll put it on my Book of Face right now when I get off so that you can find it easy. Not Book of Face, my Kitchen Essentials page. I gotta get that stuff up there for you. I use Aloe Cure. I don't know that one, so I wouldn't say, but I mean, George's aloe, and I'm going to put it on my link because that helps support my stuff. So if you get it from me, great. If you don't, great. Whatever we need to do. All right, we did it. Another fun class. You guys feel like you have some good information? We are moving on. Oh, cookbook. Later, love, love. I'm so excited. Thank you. Do you get sick often? Need to boost my immune system. Are you asking me or are you asking, oh, you're asking Copper Queen? All right. Because I don't ever get sick. Knock on wood. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know what I like about George's? It's been around forever. And the other company that's been around forever is this. The Lily of the Desert. I like this one too. This is a great company. It's been around a really long time. There you go. You guys did it. Does the aloe help with GERDs? Oh my God. You guys have I don't understand how nobody gives this information out. It drives me bananas. Your life is about to change. No more of that, what do they call it? The purple something, the purple pill. I mean, you guys are going to feel so much better. See, I mean, I don't want to get religious and freak people out, but see, God brought you here. We got you. Here's a big giant hug. You are safe. You're going to learn so much. So much. Maybe in the near future, things will change. Maybe. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. You're going to see me pop up tomorrow morning or, my love, wait, you are so excited. I gag easily. Tracy, what do you like to drink? Do you like to drink water? Do you drink apple juice? What do you normally drink? Like, what's your drink of choice? Just stick it in there and don't worry. Believe me, let me tell you something, Tracy. You have to look at it as, I am going to feel better for the first time. Coke. Okay, Tracy, you're my new best friend. Stop drinking the Coke. What are you doing? All right, you wise guys. All right, put it in the wine, put it in the Coke if that's how we have to start. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. Go to my go to my Kitchen Essentials page in about 25 minutes. Thank you for my art, me. And we'll get there. Yeah, please. I think you can subscribe while I'm live. Does anybody know how to do that? Hey, Manny. Thank you for my heart, me. We just had so much fun. Anybody that's starting to be a live creator and you're small, join Manny. Find him and be interested. And he's my, I belong to I think it's Jared Media, right? Thank you for my flowers. Thank you. What was the name of the aloe? So there's two, but George's aloe is really the best for drinking. It's the least flavored that you can find. And I'll put it, Ja Media, correct. Okay, perfect. Yes, you got to the star at the bottom of the page to subscribe. I don't know if it really works yet. Manny, do you know, can they subscribe yet? Because people want to subscribe and they haven't been able to. Is there a way to do that yet? What's the bane of the alien? It's backward. What? Okay, Manny's going to tell us how to get people to subscribe, and then you're going to follow and love him up because he's a great TikTok. He's like an agent. Woo! I found organic aloe vera at Sprouts or Whole Foods. Yep, you can do it there too. You can subscribe. It's there. Oh, okay, try it. And you find your live and sub from there. So if you get on the live, by the live, you should be able to sub now. George's aloe is the right one. Chef Liz, what made you decide to get on TikTok? I work with some. I just thought it was time for me to get out here and teach people how to cook real, clean, good, healthy, organic food. And I didn't know where to go. And I was working with sort of like a coach that helps you, the ins and outs of this. And then actually, Manny came on one night one of our conversations, and I said, "Oh, that's how he made it sound very easy, and they were very helpful. Thank you for the heart me," and it worked. So, Judy, we use aloe for like healing reflux, GERD. May or may not work for you, but it works for me. So we're sharing information, and quite a few people on here have stories about feeling better when they drink it. So I wanted to share with you a good one. I wish I could send me that salad in front of you. I know, aren't these beautiful? So today was all about, anti-inflammatory foods. Thank you for my fruit. It's so pretty. So that's what you do. And you can subscribe. You should be able to subscribe now through the live. Monday nights is our live class, and that's more like comfort food. We do all different kinds of subscribers ask me, and I burn my hand on Italian night, Monday night, so we're going to finish Monday night. It won't let you yet? You start with less than a tablespoon. Literally start with, depending on how bad you're feeling, I would start with, you want to work up to 2 ounces a day. 2 ounces looks like this. I'll show you. This is about 2 ounces. So you want to work up to that. Don't start here because it can be very medicinal and get you to the bathroom. So I would start with like a third of this, and then a third, like you could do a third 3 times a day to start, or you can even go slower. It depends on how compromised your body is. If you're really, really ill and you're very, very sensitive, go super slow. And within like 4 or 5 days, you can work up to it, and you're gonna be like, I don't have GERD for the first time in my life, you know? But then you gotta change your diet because, you know what I mean? And what I love about this is aloe isn't a symptom suppressor. It's a source of the problem healer. Does that make sense? This is all about digestion, healing. It helps, you know, if you have any sort of like esophagus, like Barrett GERD, any of those kinds of things. It's very soothing and healing. That has been my experience, and many people that are on this live. I have to go. I have an appointment at 10 a.m. I love you guys. Make sure you join all the spaces that we talked about today. Where do you like to buy your veggies and fruit? I work in a health food store, so I only shop there. I have 100% organic produce, and that's where I go. So you have to find a source where you are. You make my day, Cheryl. And you are Cheryl wrote named my cookbook. My very first ever cookbook, Ladle of Love. What if you are allergic to aloe? I used aloe on my face and got welts. Well, that's not good, Tracy. Well, then you have to start here. You have to start with anti-inflammatory foods. And you have to find out what was the email me and let's have a chat. Email me. I'd love to know the brand. What did you do? What's going on in your body? And then you need to get a test. Like, you have to find out. Have you done a skin test since? It could have been your face. It could have been the brand. Did you just smush fresh aloe on your face? You know, all those things, right? Remember what I told you? You could have had a healing crisis, but I don't know that. So we have to figure it out. But for now, don't drink it. Please do not drink it. All right, my loves. See you soon. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for all the love. We cranked it. Sunday will be the next scheduled live, 8 a.m. And you'll probably see me pop up tomorrow or Friday in my kitchen with my crew.